So this is an open source project I co-created, and I'm maintaining this. So basically what Allycat is, it's an open source project that allows you to chat with your website. Because a lot of the website, if you go, just do like simple keyword searches, even to this day. But we know, right, we can do better, right? We can ask natural questions. So Allycat actually allows you to do that. And we started this as an internal project within AI Alliance, and now then open sourced it. And we're actually trying to get more people to adapt and give us feedback, and possibly contribute some code back, right? So again, it's an open stack. You can put it with a pretty cute logo and check it out. So all the components are open source, and this is something we consciously made a decision of. We wanted to use open source. Remember, we are Alliance project, right? So everything's open source. Everything, like the software we use for crawling the website, even the one to clean up the content, the one doing the indexing and everything is open source. Right? So we actually want to make sure it's a fully open stack. I'll just skip this real quick. So again, you crawl the website, you clean up the content, then you index them into a database, right? And then we can ask questions. So this is the overall flow, and all of this is done in a very easy to use stack with Allycat. So that's what we want to actually make sure you can very easily start using it, download and use it. That's it. So quick update. So when we started this, I was a primary developer. I'm not a big of a UI guy, so I just I actually asked I think ChatGPT or one of the open source software to write me a UI. So it wrote like a very basic UI, and that's what it's been for a long time. But now we have a contributor. He actually gave a pretty nice UI done using Chainlit. So we just actually released that, so you can check it out. So you can see here, it's pretty good because you can actually see when running a query, it'll give you insight, like what is happening behind the scenes, right? How much data I fetch from a database. You can even expand this and kind of see, what are the documents being sent to the LLM. How long did the LLM take to analyze all that and respond? So it's pretty nice, right? So you actually get a little bit insight, not just type some question, wait like 10 seconds, get an answer. You actually see what's actually going on. So if you're interested, check them out. And we have a few more things in line. We want to move to UV. Any Python developers here using UV already? There we go. Yep. So so right now we are just using plain Python, Anaconda. So we have a plan to move to UV. Right now we are using OLAMA for running LLMs locally. We want to upgrade. We also want to add VLLM support as well, because that's a little better performance-wise. We are going to use Light LLM to talk to providers like Nebius, right? Or pretty much any other open inference providers. Could be OpenAI, could be somebody like Nebius who does open source hosting and everything. And we are going to add more support for more databases, and we'll talk about this. So now these are all planned. If you're interested in looking for a project to contribute, definitely consider us. If you're a student, this is actually a great project. So you can actually try it out, give us feedback, try it on your own side, start some, if you find some bugs, open some bugs, and we always love stars. Right? So that's like the if you're a student, and I spoke to a few of you, if you're a student looking for a good project, this could be a cool project for you. And remember when we're doing open source contributions, that always really good, looks like great on your resume. If you're an experienced developer looking for some cool application with GenAI, right, consider us too. We'd be allowed to have you involved. So, all right, so that's it. Again, Allycat, very easy. You just search for it, you'll find it. And if you need to know a little bit more, shoot me an email. Contact me in either way. I'd love to talk to you more. All right, that's it.